Tourism in America is falling fast now, and things are getting serious. After many years of strong travel and big international spending, now this growth is going down. And inside Trump's beautiful bill, there's a hidden new $250 tourist fee that can make things even harder. Now you might be thinking, is this fee to help the country or to help seniors? Some people are hoping that. But when you look at where this money is going and who it's really affecting, the picture changes. We're going to take a close look at the doubts surrounding this new fee. But don't worry, I'll also tell you what this fee means for your future and how you can be ready to protect your budget. First, let's understand what this fee is. It's called the Visa Integrity Fee. It's a new $250 fee added on top of the regular cost of a non-immigrant visa. This includes tourist visas, student visas, temporary workers, and people in exchange programs. If someone wants to come to the U.S. on an F1 student visa or a J1 cultural exchange visa, or even on an H1B temporary work visa, now this fee will also apply. This fee does not apply to travelers from Visa Waiver Program countries, but for the rest, millions of people, it's a new and big cost. The bill does say that if visitors follow all visa rules and leave the country on time, the money could be refunded. But the refund process is not clear. Most experts are telling people to be ready to lose the full $250 because there's still no decision on how or when the money will be returned. This refund confusion matters even more because the fee is now officially active. The Visa Integrity Fee is now law. It's part of the beautiful bill, the big law that President Trump signed on July 4th. That means this is no longer just a proposal or idea. It's real, and it's coming. The exact start date hasn't been given, but many expect it to begin before the end of this year. Now the question is how it will be enforced, how it will affect travel demand, and whether the government can apply it smoothly without big delays or public backlash. Now let's talk about the bigger picture. America's tourism industry is shrinking, and you might be shocked to know just how bad things have gotten. After welcoming millions of travelers every year for many years, now suddenly there's a drop at big, famous tourist spots. International spending in the U.S. is expected to fall by about 7% this year. That means an economic loss of over $12 billion. And these aren't just random numbers. These are places people know and love. Cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago are seeing fewer bookings. Anaheim, where Disneyland is also getting fewer international visitors. Travel demand from countries like Canada, Germany, and the UK has dropped badly. Some places have seen up to a 60% decline. Local businesses like hotels, restaurants, and event venues that depend on tourist money are being hit hard. And now we're also telling these visitors to pay more just to enter. Some people say this fee is necessary. They believe the U.S. has been too soft on visa rules, and if a foreigner wants to enjoy American benefits, they should contribute too. From that point of view, this $250 fee isn't just about income. It's a way to bring back responsibility. It sends a message that the country takes its borders, its laws, and its budget seriously. And if even a small amount of money from this fee helps balance federal spending, especially in this time of economic uncertainty, then it could be a step in the right direction. But some people are worried that this move could backfire. They say tourism is not just a luxury industry. It's a powerful economic force. Making travel to America more expensive and complicated sends the wrong message, especially now when other countries are working hard to attract international tourists. Japan, France, and Australia are making visas easier and running global ad campaigns. Meanwhile, we are cutting tourism marketing and raising entry costs. This difference matters a lot and could cost us billions in long-term travel income. Another issue is that people don't just look at price when choosing where to travel. They choose places that feel welcoming. A fee like this can feel cold or like a punishment, especially when there are also news reports about visa delays, long lines, or political tension. That feeling sticks in people's minds, and then travelers may stop coming, not just this year, but for many years. So the question is,
Does the small amount of money from this fee matter more than the big losses it could cause over time? That's the debate now happening in policy meetings, in the travel industry, and in communities already hurting from fewer tourists. So, what does this mean for senior citizens? Some people are asking, could this new money help support important programs like Social Security or Medicare? The straight answer is that this fee is not directly for Social Security, but the situation is more complex. This fee goes into the government's general fund. It's not set aside specifically for retirement benefits, and there's no guarantee it will be used for that purpose. But in theory, if the general fund grows, it could reduce budget pressure and make it easier for lawmakers to protect the programs seniors depend on. That's the hope. More resources could mean fewer tough choices like cutting benefits. For people living on fixed incomes, anything that offers even a small financial safety net is very important. But it's also true that the real impact of this fee is still unclear. The Social Security Trust Fund is currently expected to run out by 2034. After that, if no changes are made, retirees may face a cut of about 19%, meaning instead of getting $1,000, they'd get only $810. And if tourism keeps falling, income from hotels, travel taxes, and tourism businesses will also shrink. That means less money coming into federal and state budgets and less room to support key programs. Some analysts warn that if this trend continues, Social Security might run out even earlier, maybe by 2032 or even 2031. We're not at that point yet, but it's important to watch where things are headed because that's the real danger.
This $250 fee was made to collect money, but if it drives visitors away, it could do more harm than good. Less tourism means fewer jobs, weaker small businesses, and an overall slower economy. The impact could be so big that any small benefit from this fee disappears. Even if the visa integrity fee brings in a few $100 million, it can't replace the billions lost from reduced travel spending. So what are we left with? More questions than answers. On paper, extra income sounds good, but in reality, this fee is entering a weak economy and a struggling tourism market. If you're planning for retirement or already retired, this isn't just a travel issue. It's a story about a policy that seems small but could bring big economic changes later, possibly affecting the programs millions of Americans rely on. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think this fee is fair? Do you believe the money will go where it's truly needed? Or does it just feel like another cost with no clear benefit? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read them all, and they help shape what I share next time. Thanks for spending time with me today. If this helped you see the issue in a new way, share it with someone else, because the more we understand the real facts,